Hello and welcome to the Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Goodsmile company Tenga robot. So yes, here we have a weird little thing today. If you're not familiar with Tenga, they are a company that makes sex toys for people that have penises. And this is basically a little transformer style robot that turns into one of those devices. I'm not normally a big robot guy, and this is now the only transformer kind of figure I have, but I found the concept of having a sex toy transformer to be very amusing, so I figured I'd pick him up. And he is a pretty cute little novelty thing to have laying around if you are into that sort of thing. Starting off with a quick size comparison, of course here we have our Tenga robot. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. The Tenga robot is fairly small. If he was meant to be a human-sized robot, he's about 3 3/4-inch scale, so about the same size as a Marvel Universe figure, and about half the size of a Marvel Legends figure. And here he is compared to an actual Tenga device, which I bought specifically for this review and for totally no other reasons whatsoever. And as you can see, he's maybe about a third of the size of an actual device, easily small enough to fit inside one of them. Yep, just like that. Anyways, let's get everything else out of here and just look at our Tenga robot. Moving on to our 360 spin and starting him off in his base form, as you can see he looks like one of the Tenga devices, pretty much just like the one you saw earlier, just a red, slightly curvy cylinder with some silver stripes around it. Then whenever you transform him, which is pretty easy, it's not a massively complicated figure, you get some arms and legs and a little set of green eyes. All of his joints and his hands are sort of dark gray, and he has silvery legs. And he has some sort of popped up panels on his back and a little jet thing on his butt. So overall, he's just like a cute little robot made out of a Tenga thing, and I think he's pretty cool. I have no real complaints about the way he looks whatsoever. Articulation-wise, the Tenga robot's almost as good as you could expect from something of this design, except it has one massive flaw. Shoulders move in and out of the socket, up and down, but they have absolutely no forward and back movement, and that is the big downside of this figure's articulation, as that is a super key point for any sort of pose involving the arms. Bicep cut, single joint elbow, wrist moves around on a little ball peg, finger hinge, hips move in and out, forward and back, single joint knee, and the ankles are on little ball pegs. So minus the shoulder thing, I think his articulation is fairly solid for something like this, but that shoulder thing just kills it. Accessories-wise, you get two things. You get a large hammer, which is modeled after one of the Tenga rolling head cups. So the head of the hammer is pretty much just that, and it's got a gray shaft. Then you get a little laser sort of gun, which is modeled after one of the standard Tenga cups. The detail work on both of his weapons is fine, and he can be displayed with either or both of them. Packaging-wise, you get a little clear box, Tenga up there at the top, window to display the figure, Tenga, Goodsmile logos down there at the bottom. On the back you get some pictures and poses for the figure, and some Japanese stuff I can't read. As is generally the case with this kind of packaging, they are good for in or out of package display. And that about wraps it up for our Tenga robot. So until next time, goodbye!